Hello everyone, thanks for joining me again today for a quick and easy tutorial on painting Valentine Day cards. I've done 2 Valentine Day cards ahead of time with using metallic paints, metallic watercolor paints, and I'm going to be mixing one of them with a regular Rose Opera watercolor. So let's get started. I've drawn my 3 hearts ahead of time, lightly on my paper. And using my size 4 Quill brush, I'm laying down a solid coat of water, just enough to give the paper a nice sheen. Now, using some of the Opera Rose, I'm going to mix it with the metallic Plum Purple. The metallic Plum Purple looks pink with a purple sheen on white paper, but it's really very cool because on black paper it takes on a metallic blue color. So mixing it with the darker pink or Opera Rose, I'm getting a really cool new color. It's kind of a pink color with a little bit of a purple metallic to it. I've drawn up a second card, so while this card is drying, I'll start on the second card. And again, I'm going to be laying down a nice coat of water just to give it a nice sheen, not pooling the water. Just making sure I get all of the outlines of the heart, getting the water to go all the way to the outlines of the heart. And I'm going to be using the same color blend again, this time with a little more of the Opera Rose. And adding the Plum Purple again. And this shade is a lot more on the pink side. It's really pretty. And it still has that metallic purple sheen to it. Okay, and I'm going to let this one dry. And I'm going to go back to the first card. Now for the second heart on this one, I think I will use a different color than I did on the first 2 I showed you that were completed. Excuse me. So I'm laying down the water again on my second heart. See the sheen there. And now I'm going to add the metallic blue watercolor. So pretty. See how it gives a nice purpley sheen to the overlap of the first heart. Nice color variation there. Just touching up the edges here. And I'm going to let this one dry, and I'm going to go back to the other card now. Okay, now that I've laid down a nice coat of water, just doing a little touch up here. Now I'm going to add this lemon yellow metallic paint. You'll see how nicely the yellow blends with the pink, making a pretty pink-orange color where the two hearts overlap. I'm going to add a little second coat of the yellow here, just to brighten it up a little more. And see where it overlaps on that pink there? That really pops now. It's a really pretty color. Okay, now back to the first card. I'm going to lay down a coat of water on the third heart on this card now. Again, just enough to give it a nice sheen. That yellow was so pretty on the last card. I think I'm going to use that yellow again. So pretty, the three colors together. That looks nice. Okay, now while this card is drying, I'm going to go back to the other one. I still have a little bit of yellow on my paintbrush here, so I'm going to touch this up here. And now I'm going to add just a nice thin layer of water to the third heart on this card. Try a different color this time. On my third heart. Maybe I'll try the bronze metallic. that dry. Now that that's dry, I'm not real thrilled with the color of the bronze, so I'm going to try adding maybe some of maybe the copper. This is a little more pink. Maybe that'll make it pop a little better. I'm gonna get a nice good coat of that copper on my brush here. I'm letting my brush absorb all that color. And now, yeah, that looks good. I like that. It's a little more on the pink side. It kind of makes everything blend, or, you know, all the other colors work together better here. That's definitely a prettier color. And the first color, the first layer of the bronze was so light that it really didn't make a difference. You really can't tell that I blended two colors here together, so it worked out great. Yeah, that looks so much better. So I'm going to let these dry. And we'll come back to them. Okay, so now my cards have dried. This is actually one of the very first ones I did. So I think what I'm going to do is embellish these hearts. Since it's, you know, they're making them into Valentine's Day cards, we want to make them a little extra special. So I am using some three-dimensional fabric paints that I just happen to have on hand. I've used these for many projects in the past. It's one of my go-tos for embellishing paintings, or, you know, if I do t-shirts, or sometimes I do, you know, for my granddaughter or something, I'll do a t-shirt or something and design with these. It's fun. So if you've not tried it, I suggest, you know, going out and trying a little, taking a little try. And you can use them for different things too. They're fun. So I'm testing it out on my palette here just to make sure the flow is going to be good, because you don't want to squeeze too hard on these. You want to give it the right amount of pressure so that you can get the right size dot or line if you're going to do a line. I've decided to do dots here. And I've got a nice flow going. And I've decided to use colors that kind of coordinate a little bit. This is a metallic purple, which there's metallic purple like that plum purple I told you that I did in the first heart. So I'm using that to bring out the metallic in this heart here. Got pink and a peachy pink here. Or coral pink, I guess is what this one is. So again, I'm testing it out on my palette. Now, when these dry on my palette, I'll be able to just take my fingernail and peel them off. They won't stay attached to the metal. But they work like a glue on the paper. And if you do that on fabric as well, it adheres to fabric permanently too. And as far as the washing instructions, just look at the bottle and follow the washing instructions for your fabric according to the label. But they seem to wash really well. For me, I've had good luck with these. It's kind of a little zen thing that I do too, making these little dots, just relaxing, and it's fun. Now I'm going to use a lighter pink for the other pink heart here. You can get creative. You can use gold glitter paints. You can use silver metallic. These fabric paints. You could actually just embellish with doing a little paint splash with your watercolor as well. There's all kinds of things you can do to change this up and make it your own. Just get creative. I think the more creative you get, things just seem to be a lot more special that way. And your friends will going to love this. Knowing that you handmade a Valentine card just for them means the world to your friends, trust me. My friends just love when they get these cards from me. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's just that you made it, you took the time to do it. That's what makes it special. So I've completed this one. And again, here's the gold, like I said, the gold glitter I'm going to use for the copper heart that I did on this one. I used yellow on the yellow heart and the pink metallic paint on the pink heart, and now the gold glitter on this one. So now that we've done a couple of Valentine heart cards, I hope you guys will get creative and make your own Valentines for your special someone, your friends, your special person in your life. Just have fun doing it, and remember, keep painting. Thanks for joining me.